Howdy, y'all. I'm Price, and welcome back to some more Graveyard Keeper. Now, last time we made our health potion, and we are wanting to go and take that to Clotho. We're about to have it's Sunday, right? Oh no, it's the end of Sunday. We just had a Sunday. Okay, good. So I think I want to do something different for the way I'm going to record these. Going forward. It's nothing too drastic. Do I really only have 2 chests? Oof, that's got to change. I want to do something a little bit different with how I record this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sit down and record straight through for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, however long I'm going to spend doing this today. And so I won't necessarily have the intros and outros at the beginning, the me saying hellos and the me saying goodbyes. And that way it'll be a little bit easier for me to edit. I realize like some of my editing time is a lot of wasted time because, for example, when you edit audio, if I split it up into 4 videos ahead of time, I have to edit the audio 4 times. Or if it's one big video, I just have to edit the audio 1 time. Strangely enough, it's just as fast doing one large audio file as it is doing one small audio file. Anyway, y'all don't care about that kind of stuff. Most importantly, all it means is that it's going to be a slightly different recording structure for me, and it may lead to the episodes being a little more lopsided in their length. So some episodes may be a little bit longer, some episodes may be a little bit shorter. Who knows how it's going to work out. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that that's how this goes. So if there's anything seems off or different about it, that's what it is. Okay, I don't know why. I think I just want to clean up some of this stuff here just to get it done. And then we can work on some other things. I think maybe I should get some more iron going. I'm looking at our iron stocks, and we don't have that much. I would like to build another chest over here. I would also like to build a chest down in the garden if we don't have one of those yet. The other issue I have is that I have multiple different files of this going right now. And so I keep on having, okay, it's flitch parts and nails. I have multiple different files of this going right now, which means I'm also like constantly having to remind myself, wait, which file are we on? Which file? What are we doing? What are we trying to do? So that's where we're at. All right, we only have 5 iron, so I need to get a ton of iron. So we're gonna give this stuff to, what do I have, nails? Yeah, we're gonna give this stuff to Clotho. This health potion to get that thing moving forward. And there's something to do with Clotho that I really wanted to get as well that's going to help with some things. So that's another part of why I wanted to do that. Can't believe we only have a couple rows of carrots. We got to up this up a little bit. Let's build 2 chests here. I can make 3. Sure, why not? I can make even more. All right, well, we don't need that many. This way I can actually split this up into like seeds, produce, and crop waste, I think is what we'll do here. So that'll be good, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. And I really want to get into making a lot of food and whatnot as well. So we might do some fishing. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Since we're at level 2 in our church, we can also work on our writing, which is something I would like to do. Let's get blueprint desk 2. Yeah. I don't remember which one we were working on last time to try and get forward. Maybe it was stone carving. Let me just look at a couple of things. I'd love to get the steel tools. That would also be very good. That and iron castings. Yeah. It's all kinds of stuff. I'd love to get winemaking. But even just being able to start growing grapes is going to be good. But we need to do, I think, the quest from this guy, which means we also need to start making flyers, which has to do with writing. So that's going to be something that we'll have to be doing. Okay. Let's head on over here. I just want to see where we're at in terms of the quality of our place. 48 in, or out, and 36 in. We have all of our candelabras. Okay, good. So then I guess the next thing we want to do is we would want to build improved benches, which are going to take that's going to take some work. We need to get some silk. The only way that you can get silk is from getting it from the merchant, so we got to improve our relationship with the merchant. The other thing we could do is add either confessionals or shrines up here. How big is a shrine? I think a shrine is a 3x4. I wonder, could we fit? We could do a 3x4, and then we could also put a candelabra next to a shrine. That might be the way to go. Because I think that the confessional takes up a little bit more space. And we don't really get that much faith out of it. And as far as... Well, I guess that would be the exact same, wouldn't it? 3 and 2 is the same as 5. We'll think on it. We'll think on what's the best thing to do. Also, we can work towards, if we look at our theology, we can work towards getting this, the superpower of faith, the level 2 bench and confessional, which I'd really like to do, and the leap of faith, the level 3 candelabras. We'd like to unlock this area as well. I think we have to do some stuff with the Inquisitor to get that going. Anyway, hope y'all are having a good day. Hope y'all been enjoying the series. It's been, again, for this file, it's probably been like, well, let's think. Actually, no. It's been like 9 days since the last time I played it, because it actually tells you when the last time you played was. So that's kind of crazy. But I play this game like most days. I have a file that's pretty far ahead in some ways. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to you. Give her the potion. Wonderful. Looks good. Let's try it. Oh, now I remember. I'm Clotho. And I remember where I hid my cauldron. Okay, now I'm back. So, what do you need from old Clotho? I got some good stuff, you know. You won't find potions this good nowhere these days. I need your help. Nope, not for anything yet. But trading-wise, you can buy apple and bushberry seedlings. So I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3 of these. Let's buy, I don't know, 2 of these. Oh, too expensive. Okay, let's just buy 1 of those. So we'll go ahead and get these started to be planted. She also sells, as you can see, all the different types of stuff that we're going to want when it comes to, like, she'll sell powders and whatnot, and then we can get other salves and concentrates and stuff from her as we improve our relationship with her. So, building up our friendship with Clotho would be really nice. And some of y'all let me know that one of the ways to improve those things is actually to use different prayers. So on Sunday, we can use, what is the prayer? Let me look for the, it might be under this. Let's see. No, it's not this one. It's prosperity, I think. Yes. Okay, so you see it gives you the commercial blessing, which can improve 1 vendor. All right. So if we start using that one, we won't be making as much money from our prayers, but instead, you know, because if we make a, I guess right now we're probably just using the basic prayer, aren't we? Probably haven't even made another prayer, which means actually it's just better, the prosperity one. But basically every week we'll do that prayer and we'll be able to improve our relationship with a vendor, right? That could be really useful. Now, there's also prayers that'll give us more money. There's prayers that'll give us boosts to our natural interactions, boosts to our working with bodies. So there's different prayers that you can use for different reasons. If we look at here, yeah. So like the combo prayer is one that would be really good for us. Prayer for prosperity, that'll take 1 chapter, which we might be able to actually write. A chapter comes from, oh, we can use our old ruined books with some river sand to turn them into clean paper. That's cool. We need some ink and we need some clean paper in order to make notes. You turn notes into chapters, all right, because you have higher quality, different levels of notes, and then you use those chapters in order to make books. But this guy just needs a chapter. So we'll also think about working on that. So we've got lots of different things that we can work on, but let's first go back and let's deal with our seedlings. Oh, did I get 2? I got 2 seedlings. Okay, oh, whoops. I bought 2 bushes and 2 apples. I actually wanted more bushes than apples. Apples are less useful, at least in my estimation, than berries. But having some of each is totally fine. So what we can do is now we can use this space. I need some peat. Do we have any peat? I gotta have some peat somewhere, right? Let's see. Let's take this crop waste. Let's take this stuff. Let's put away the stone. I need more sticks too. Where's my peat? Where's my peat at? Not in there. Okay. Peat? Nope. We may not have any peat left. I might have used it all. Whoops. Well, that just means I got to get more, which really didn't take that long. We will pick all these carrots. That'll give us some crop waste, and we can use that to make some more peat. We'll use that to plant our berry bushes and our apple seedlings. So basically what'll happen is we'll plant some bushes and some seedlings over here, and that'll give us some more bushes that we can have access to, which will be really, really nice. So we're going to put produce in there, seeds in there, crop waste in there, and because these are, you know, technically seeds, I guess, we'll put these seedlings in here as well, and then we'll go huzzah, turn that into that, and let's pick these berries, because why not? And yeah, so the reason I want more berries is so that we can make cakes, and cakes are like the best. They give you full energy. They give you a lot of stuff. I would also love to start getting bees, if we could start getting bees, now that I think about it. We can get bees. Have we gotten any yet is my real question. That's the next question. And we don't have the, do we have the cake recipe? We do. Okay, so I think we've probably made some cakes in the past, huh? We just need to get some more dough. Is that what we need? Yeah, flour. Okay. Let me, okay. Just looking at what ingredients I've actually got. We got honey, so I don't have any bees here. I may have bees down below, but, so I should also grow some wheat. I should buy some wheat seeds. So let's go ahead. I'm going to teleport out to the quarry. Is my thing ready? It's good. Okay. We're going to teleport out to the quarry. We're going to do a little bit of a mining situation here. I think that'll be a good use of our time. Let's go ahead and juggle these guys down here just to get them out of the way, really. I'd love to upgrade this furnace at some point, but it's kind of a low priority because we have two level 2 furnaces back at home, so we can just take the iron with us there. All right, put these back. And we'll get a little bit chopping away at this before we go to bed. It'll be good to go. Okay. So I think another reason I'd like to get a ton of iron is because we can make a good amount of money just selling iron related products to the blacksmith. It's, you know, not the best, but it is a way. And until we get up to the point where we can really sell silver and stuff to the merchant, improving his relationship, I think the easiest way is going to just be using the prosperity prayer. So that's what our goal is going to be. Maybe not by this Sunday, but definitely by the next Sunday, I would like to have the prosperity prayer made. The reason that I say I don't know if we'll be able to is because I need to make ink and inkwells. I could buy some from the lighthouse keeper, I guess, in order to be able to write those components. And I can buy feathers from the chicken vendor, the egg vendor. Trying to think, what are the other components that we're gonna need? And paper. So I should probably start getting some bodies and using them for pigskin, or I could hunt bats at the end of the day. I wonder if there's a vendor in town who sells pigskin, because you definitely can't like farm pigs or anything. So, I wonder. But that would be nice. All right, let's go ahead and bring all this over. Might as well. I think this thing can hold 6, so it's kind of perfect. And our 1 stone inventory actually holds both stone and marble. It can only hold up to a certain amount, obviously. But when we eventually can do marble, it'll work on this one as well. So that's good. A lot of y'all, one question that I had down in the comments was, can you like pick up this log and like teleport home and then it'll bring it with you? I've tried it before, and unless they've changed it, it does not work that way. All right, let's bust all these, see what that does with our energy. I should probably get some more charcoal, or not charcoal, just coal as well, for fuel. We're getting lots of silver nuggets, lots of gold nuggets, which is also great. Perfect amount of energy there. Pick is about halfway done. That's not bad. Let's just go head home. Well, here, let's try it out. Let's do a little experiment. Teleport to Sweet Home. Oh, it did! Look at that! So now they must have changed that because it didn't do it the first time. Well, look at that! Cool. So we can slowly bring back those logs from there whenever we teleport home. That's cool. That's really cool. We could actually, you know, do some logging out there if we wanted to. Let's get you, one of you. You've got fuel going, it looks like. I think you both do, yeah. All right, let's get you making as much of that as we can, because we definitely need some of that. Now, as far as techs go, how are we doing? I don't know what this one does. Let's see, what does this one do? A few words about the importance of agriculture, fertilization, and personal hygiene. I'm going to guess that gives you a buff to the quality of fertilizer or something, or maybe your ability to make fertilizer. Oh, it's probably something like that. So sometimes when you make stuff, let me see if I can show you an example of this. Do we have marble stuff? Not yet. So you'll notice it when we go to make like writings and stuff like that. But there are certain things that as you make them, it'll ask you for like the quality of the thing you're using. Maybe, maybe with when you cut fish. So you see how this has like this breakdown where it's like there's a 100% chance we're going to get a copper quality fish from that, right? Or a copper quality fillet. 100% chance we'll get silver. And then if you were to go up to gold, there'd be a 100% chance to get gold, right? Because this one doesn't have any kind of influencing buffs or anything associated with it. Other things, sometimes it'll be like 100, and then it'll be like 20. right? So like 20% chance of getting a gold. And then if you have some kind of buff or perk, that'll boost it up to the next little set there. It'll be really good for us for like winemaking and stuff. So maybe, just maybe it has to do with that. That's my guess anyway. Okay, let's put some more of this stuff away. Okay. Oh, even more iron. 31 apparently. Put that away. Okay, and let's go look at this stuff. Oh, I never replanted any of these. Should have done that right away. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have enough seeds to... It looks like we got just enough seeds to get all these going, so that's neat. Sometimes you don't usually get 4 seeds back per plant. Usually it's like between 5 and 3, but oftentimes it's a little bit less, so you end up kind of like just under what you wanted. So let's grab a couple of our seedlings. Let's grab the berry ones first. We'll get the apple trees eventually. But the berries I'd like to have because of cake making. Let's go find our sticks. Okay. That's a lot of sticks. And let's put down... I think we can afford both of these. Yes. So we'll put the berry stores at the top. And then I'll put the apple trees towards the bottom. So I just need a little bit more peat, which did I set that going? If I haven't, let's make sure to do that. Yes. And let's build a couple more compost heaps, because why not, right? So a little bit something like that should be good, because we have a lot of sticks on us. Now, sticks are not something... I think I mentioned this before. Sticks are not something to be like wasteful with. We will eventually want all of these peat spots, though, because making peat is an essential component to all forms of fertilizer in this game, and fertilizer is definitely important when it comes to the wine making, which is going to be a huge part of our money making once we get there. So, it is the day of envy. Each of those symbols, by the way, in the upper left, they represent the 7 deadly sins, or 6 of the 7 deadly sins. There's no greed, I think. Or maybe it's no envy. Maybe this is greed. But it's like sloth, pride, gluttony, lust, gluttony, envy or greed. It's probably envy because it's green. So avarice is represented by green, I believe. So green, and wrath. And those are the days. And they kind of represent the characters that you interact with on those days. So I'll run through that while we're walking along. So on Sloth, it's the astronomer, astrologer, whatever they call him. I always forget what they call him. He kind of talks to you and he's kind of like, I've given up on all this stuff. I don't care. Whatever. Who cares, right? So he's very apathetic, which is kind of slothful. There's... Pride, which is the bishop, right? And he's like super proud all the time, right? He's always like, oh man, I'm so great. Look how cool I am. Look at this awesome church that I built with all my 2 hands, right? Super prideful. Lust Day is the lady who works at the bar, the singer lady. I don't know. What's her name? Do we know her name? Does she have a name? Let's look her up. Ms. Charm. And you can see that the symbols are actually up above their heads, actually, that represent them, right? So Ms. Charm is on the lustful day. Snake is the greed day or avarice day, whichever. The bishop, obviously prideful. The merchant, slothful. And the inquisitor, wrathful. It represents those characters. It's pretty neat, huh? I liked finding that out. So I guess, this is Snake's day. But... with the day of wrath coming tomorrow, let's actually go over to our merchant area and see, or not our merchant area, our church area, and see what... hello, Snake. You're here all day, huh? Oh, we do have some crop waste and some peat down here. I had a feeling we did. I probably left it here for study purposes. And that's totally fine. It's totally fine. I could take that back up with me. So, what was I? Oh, I wanted to make flyers. We need an inkwell, pen and ink, and we need some clean paper. The clean paper is the main issue. But let's go to the church bench and let's see what it's going to cost us to make some ink wells, pen and ink. So we need conical flask we can get, water we can get, black paint is crafted at the alchemy workbench. How do we make black paint? It's like, or I could buy ink from that dude, right? But black paint, it's like ash and something. You know me. I'm going to look it up real quick, so give me a second, y'all. Okay, so in order to make black paint, there's a couple of ways we can do this. We can use graphite powder and water, ash and oil, or death powder and water. Do we have any death powder? Do we have any oil? I can easily go get some water and bring it down here. We have 1 ash. I can definitely get more ash. I think we have some upstairs, actually. But if we could get going on making some of the pens and paper stuff and just moving along with some of these quests, that'd be really nice. And if we can get the flyers ready for the dude, then we can actually... what you call it? Okay, I should make a better sword if I haven't made one already. Yeah, let's make a better sword. I think I need rope. Yeah, I need hemp rope. I need 3 complex parts. So... What was I trying to say? We should get the... If we complete this quest for the Inquisitor, then we will be able to get the access to the grapes, the vineyard. That's what you call those things. So we'll get access to the vineyards and like official access to the vineyard, which will allow us to actually like add more crop plots to it and whatnot. We could still, get away with using it, kind of like you can get away with using the garden down here before you actually get permission. But like it's limited access, right? There's certain things you can't do. You can't add to it, and you can't build trunks or anything. And having trunks is really useful. All right. Ooh, wow. That's taking me a lot of energy to do that. The reason that I wanted to get this sword is because I would like to go fight some bats real fast. So I'm going to leave this behind. Do we have anything that can give me some energy? Anything at all? We got meat. Meat will do, I guess. Do. All right, let's go fight some bats. Try and get a little bit, just enough to get some paper. We need 5 bat wings for like 8 paper, I think. So let's fight some bats. Let's go, you and me. Nice. This sword makes it 2 hits to kill them. If we can get the steel sword, it'll be only 1 hit to kill. That's pretty nice. Come on. Oh my god. They do this thing where they just back up until you are like out of range. They're kind of rude. Yeah, come at me. Okay. How are we doing on bat wings? We got 5 already. Nice. So everything else is just gravy. We'll get some extra though. Any more bats? Oh, it was perfect timing. We just hit moon. Like once you hit midnight, the bats, they stop coming out. That's perfect. That's perfect. So we just need to get some ash and some oil, or we need graphite powder and water. So we might have some graphite that I could grind up. So let's see if I can't do that, because oil, I don't think I have a press to make oil. Or can I make oil at the church workbench? I think I need a press though, which we'll get once we learn winemaking.